Hey lovies, welcome or welcome back to my channel, Aries Only, where I channel messages for the Aries collective only. Today we're doing a reading to check in for all my Aries twin flames out there. We're going to do, basically just a twin flame reading, a quick one. I just want to check in. I haven't done one in a little while. And honestly, they're the reason I became a tarot reader. So let's dive into that right now and see what is going on between the two of you. We're going to do feminine here, masculine here. And we're going to get a few cards for each of you. So are these all upright? Yeah, I think they are. Okay. So what is going on for the feminine right now? Give me the feminine Aries. That's too many. What's going on? Too many for the feminines. Okay, this is like, what's the feminine? Okay, there we go. And for the masculine, where is the masculine? Ooh, the electric 5-5 with the king energy on the bottom of the deck for the masculine, divine masculine. That's pretty good. All right, and let's grab these. What's going on here with the feminine? Thank you. Past lives. It was kind of in reverse, but I don't know. I didn't mean for these to be in reverse. Past lives. Okay. And how do I want to do this? Like this, I think. Okay. And the masculine. Tested. Your strengths and weaknesses are being tested. Okay. And let's get like a message. Oh, where is this deck? I just had it. Oh, right here. For each. Okay. I'm sorry. I wasn't, it says I know I messed up everything, but I didn't even clarify who that was for. All right. For the feminine, but we'll keep that in mind. What would the feminine most want to say to her masculine? I was just like daydreaming. Sorry, and I wasn't even intending anything. What would the feminine, if it's meant to be, it'll come out. The most want to say to her masculine right now. My life is not as together as it seems. Okay, that's funny. Just because I was getting already something, but and what is the masculine? Oh, okay. Would he most want to say to the feminine at this time? I know I was a distraction from your pain. Interesting. Okay. And I'm just going to get one of these for the connecting energy. No, don't fall. Between the two of them. Oh, also I shuffled a song for you and it was True by Ryan Cabrera, which is such a cute song. What is going on between these two? Healing. I love that imagery as well. Imagine yourself and your beloved surrounded by light. Feel your relationship being healed this very moment. All right. I'm just going to get one of these. This is Gemini energy. Okay. So communication is being highlighted here for you guys with the Gemini energy. It's like the lover's energy as well. So what is going on here, guys? You may not always understand why certain things happen. However, there is always a higher purpose to the events in your life. Through turmoil, a blessing will soon be revealed. I feel like there's something, okay, feminine, masculine. I feel like the masculine is more so like going through it right now, as far as this connection is concerned. Not that the feminine isn't going through it, because it says my life is not as together as it seems. I feel like the feminine is more so like beating herself up. I feel like she actually is pretty together. but almost just expecting perfection from herself. The masculine is being tested, and this is so funny, this says the electric, because I just finished recording my moon reading for the full moon in Libra that we have today, because today is the moon, and I was talking about how like there's this crazy electric energy coming through, and it's funny that this came. So I feel like the moon could really be affecting the masculines, the way the masculine is thinking and feeling about this connection right now. And it could be all part of the process. Through turmoil, a blessing will soon be revealed. So I feel like this is meant to happen. There could be some sort of like illusions happening where the masculine maybe thinks that the feminine doesn't like want him anymore or something like that. I'm trying to think of an example. Say, you know, when you like watch tarot readings, especially, okay, you're a twin flame. This is a twin flame reading. This is why I love to do these readings. So it's like, if you know, you know. You're a twin flame. You probably most likely feel your person's energy or feel like a super intense connection to them. And especially if you energetically are communicating, which is kind of the vibe I'm getting with this Gemini energy and this healing. It seems like you guys are together, like in the shared space together. You maybe have been spending a lot of time like connecting with them. Maybe like at the same time every night, 112. Like I always say, like that's like what I do. Like if with my even just regular meditation practices, I like try to pick the same time every night to really like connect. If I'm trying to connect to like another person or to just to myself or whatever, I try to like kind of keep up at the consistency. I'm sorry, I'm just like fixing my nails while I'm sitting here. I have to like redo them all tonight, so that's why they kind of look not the best right now, but I'm just gonna touch this up a little bit because that's bad. Okay. I was playing tennis today and I feel like they kind of got like messed up. But yeah, so I feel like you could be meeting a lot or whatever and having these like really healing experiences together, but then it's almost like, this says I know I was a distraction from your pain, but it's almost like maybe your masculine thinks that they're like, if you're the feminine watching, sorry, I always read it like that, but you could be the masculine too, but it doesn't matter. But maybe they feel like they're imagining this as a distraction from the pain they would feel if they really lost you, or they could feel that I don't know, it's almost like the vibe, like they're in this healing space with you, this, you know, shared space with you, feeling this healing energy. And then say they watch like a tarot reading from like their favorite reader that always resonates with them, but it's just like a different timeline. So say, you know, like how, say you guys are on like a twin flame journey that's like more farther along, like, and they happen upon like a twin flame reading that's from like you know, way back when. They might think like, oh my God, this is how my person's thinking about me. But that could be like a past energy and they're just like, and that's what's being tested. Maybe the universe, I feel like the universe does that with tarot readings. I don't know. In my own experience, that's why I'm thinking that, where it's almost like it's trying to ascertain like the masculine, like how stable are you? How much do you trust in this connection? And not that like, oh, if you fail, that's it, you know, no relationship for you. But it's almost like just, you know, I see this sticking out over here. Have faith. Trust your faith in the situation. So it's like from like a reading I did a week ago. But it's like, yeah, like your masculine, I feel like they're getting tested to like their faith and trust in the connection and what they feel on the 3D or 5D, I mean, versus the 3D, what they're seeing and hearing, and facts and figures that can like basically disrupt their trust and faith in the connection. The feminine, we have this 8-8, and also the masculine's on 5-5 here. So that's like, it shows that the feminine is a little bit more ahead. But it, like, I feel like this masculine just kind of like regressed back. They're really in this 7-7 energy. So they're kind of like almost on the same in alignment. But I feel like the masculine was just like set back by something, like triggered the masculine, and they're kind of like back. Look, this says shift or be shifted. Yeah, I feel like they just got shifted backwards. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like that. Maybe it's something from the past life with the two of you. We had this past life in reverse. I feel like the fact that is there is because the feminine has really like done a lot of work maybe with her past life healing here. Maybe like a lot of the issues that were in the past life, where it says past life healing. Yeah, Voyager's journey. Like the feminine is pretty far on her journey here, and not that she's like done with all her healing and things like that, but because it's clearly the healing energy is here between the two of you guys right now. But I feel like with her own issues, maybe there's a little bit of perfectionism here, like I was getting, but overall, like the feminine, I think, isn't having the same triggers as the masculine, and I feel like it's almost like put this connection not to the side, because I feel like they are connecting with the masculine here, but like their issues, I'm almost getting it like their issues are to the side, and this feminine feels like, I'm almost getting like a similar vibe where they were feeling like they were blossoming and doing really well and making a lot of progress. And then they might have been tested only in their own individual life, where they're maybe now doubting themselves. They were set back as well, just like, but in two different ways, the masculine in this connection and the feminine in their own life. I'm almost getting a sense like they try to not really think about the masculine unless they're really connecting with them in the shared space like this, because they don't want to, I don't know. It's almost like they don't want to be distracted. And maybe like if this is really like, I know I was a distraction from your pain, maybe in the past they did let the masculine energy and the intensity of the connection sort of get in the way of like the things that they needed to do for their own selves here, and they want to like learn from the past and like keep their focus, I would say. So let's grab tarot. What's going on here? What's going to happen next for this feminine? We have the High Priestess energy. This Knight of Cups energy. And the Three of Cups energy. And the masculine. What's going to happen next? Justice energy. Ten of Swords. Ace of Pentacles. Yes, beautiful. All right, what about the shared space? What's going to happen next? The Five of Wands. Okay. So, okay. First of all, I feel like this masculine, what's going to happen next? They're going to regain their equilibrium here with justice, like for sure. And it's also like maybe once this moon passes, they're going to realize that like they had to like maybe really finally like let something go, like put that final sword to put this like these doubts to rest. Especially I feel like, I don't know why, I just feel like it's more, I mean, I just think like traditional masculine gender roles, if this person identifies with a masculine energy, not gender, just energy, it's traditional masculine energy isn't really into this healy feely kind of vibe. So this is something that it's easier for them to doubt. But I feel like with the feminine, she mostly has issues with herself, but this has one with self. I feel like her issues are kind of like put to rest as much as they can be, and now she's just like expanding in her life. I feel like her doubts about like the spiritual side of this connection are just like she's worked through those already. Like it's, forget about it. Like she's already been through the labyrinth like enough times that she's like, all right, I know my way out. I'm not going to let this get to me, or something like that. Like when you have to take a step back from this connection, sometimes like you have to take a step back. But I feel like this masculine really is going to feel some real pain here, maybe at the thought of losing. It's almost like they're gonna like, their biggest fear is gonna like really be on their mind. They're gonna be overthinking something, and they're gonna, it's like when you imagine like the worst case scenario, and then you kind of like feel the emotions associated with it, and then you're able to like let it go finally with the Ten of Swords, and then it's going to kind of open the door for them to move forward with a new positive, in a new positive direction here, and have like I don't know, I feel like it's just, they're going to learn so much from this process, and they're going to learn to have more faith in the connection, and realize that like whatever they've been thinking and feeling is real, you know, even if it is very intense. It's like, doesn't mean that it's bad. Or I feel like sometimes they try to tell themselves like it's just their own feelings and they're imagining things and they're crazy or something like that. But it's going to be like, no, this is really like true love. This is a really big opportunity of a lifetime here. Like I'm not going to, you know, tell myself bad things about it anymore and like overthink this. I'm just gonna like accept that this is real, kind of, because this is all about like my thoughts, and this is something tangible. They're like, no, this is tangible. I feel this, I know this, I trust this. For the feminine with the High Priestess, I feel like sometimes the feminine does, it's like she's, this isn't my first rodeo. I'm the freaking High Priestess here. Like similar energies again, I'm noticing here. Hi Leo, honey, you want to come up? Okay, hold on, let me grab my doggy. Hello. Say hi, baby. Okay, come sit with mommy. I feel like, sorry about that. Yeah, with the High Priestess, this isn't her first rodeo, but it's like she knows, she has faith that this love is coming. And in the meantime, she can just kind of do her own thing here, maybe chill with her friends, her family, like whatever it is here, and just like enjoy her life. Like this is talking about blossoming. I feel like there is some sort of bump in the road here, but I might attribute that to the full moon. I feel like this feminine, though, this is all watery energy. This is very emotional. Whereas the masculine, there is none. So this feminine is feeling very like open towards the masculine, with the Knight of Cups energy looking right over there. And I feel like the Justice energy is here. So if we're talking about how they're feeling about each other and in the realm of like having a relationship, I feel like they're both very open to that, with Justice and the Knight of Cups being here. The feminine trusts her knowing in this situation. She's gone through a lot of, like, done a lot of deep shadow work where maybe she felt like she wasn't enough. Oh, they ran away from me because I'm not enough or something like that. But they're like, yeah, you know what? Like, it's like this feminine has really come to the point where she's like, you know what? Like where maybe she used to doubt, now she's like, no, I was there, like with that whole past lives being in reverse. Like I was there when we were like hanging out that one night, and I know like I know what I felt. Like this person felt it too. I felt a lot of the time like this feminine was like just doubting, and she's like, no, you know what, I believe in this connection, period. That's what I feel like this whole reading is about. I believe in this connection. This person is in love with me. How could they not be in love with me? I saw what I saw. I saw the look in their eyes, the way they touched me, the way they looked at me, the things we talked about, how comfortable we felt. Like that's not something that I have with everybody. And this is something that is like a product of our past lives. This is something that is like, you know, just something that cannot be denied. It's a deep knowing. I know that this is true. Like I'm just going to be open to this. I'm not going to keep telling myself like bad things anymore. Like no, it's enough. I know that this is real. I know that I'm worthy. I know that we are just perfect together. Stop. Like you know, like I know it's true. This feminine feels very sure about that. Now this Five of Wands, maybe this masculine is going to be a little bit gun shy about coming to the spot, to the I don't know, maybe they're going to need a little bit of time to like look into their own energy before they feel comfortable like entering the shared space again. Maybe there's going to be some sort of pause or block to that. Let me see what's going on here. Yeah, they might need a little time to like heal themselves. So if you're feeling like, you know, getting like a dial tone when you try to like connect with them, that just might be the reason why. It could just be that. So let's see, what else do we want to get here? Oracles. Let's get some of these. What else do we need to know? We're just going to get some oracles for advice, and then we're going to close the reading right now. All right, what oracles do we need? Okay, baby, I know. What advice do we need, guys? The twin flames are watching from our angels and guides. Okay, baby boy. Okay. The Union of Hearts. A love connection defies explanation. Yeah, it's like there's no facts and figures that are really going to make sense of this. You just have to trust what you feel. That's too many. Let's see, what else? Spend quality time together, listen and talk to each other. So I think Spirit's saying, especially if you're watching and you're feeling like you need a break, maybe that's like your masculine's pattern. It takes strength to recognize the need for change, to sort of run away and shut down. I think they're saying like, if you feel like doing that, try doing the opposite and just see what happens, even if it's just on an energetic level. Okay. Oh, I hate when that happens. It looked nice. Okay, treasure your loved ones. It is important to love others deeply. And it says romance. Well, let's just get one. What's one last advice? And we have love is all around you. There is love everywhere all the time. Simply acknowledge this is truth. Your person needs to like acknowledge this is truth. I feel like you already kind of, if you're the feminine, I feel like you kind of already have. But yeah, I feel like this is like pretty much just painting the picture of what's going on between you guys. Hopefully your person realizes that it's true, like that song Ryan Cabrera, like I'm afraid to know the answer, or the ending. Do you want me to because my heart keeps falling faster. But it's like they know it's true, but then they doubt it. So hopefully they'll just kind of realize like, no, like it is true, and they'll see the light one day. So all right guys, we are going to leave it there. Thank you so much for watching my channel and this reading. If you liked this reading, please comment, subscribe to the channel. It would mean a lot to me, and I will catch you in the next reading, guys. Okay, bye.